Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team from the ACC, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Eagles' offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You've got all guns blazing.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's French. He looks that one in nicely. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming in.
As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy, probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So USC's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key to their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Moss. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. The Trojans getting it done through the air, picking up the 1st down.
And they always got one of these, a big arm sucker that can sling the ball down the field. You think about USC, that's what I always think about. Quarterbacks, playmakers, Hollywood, Heisman's.
Going up top on 1st down. caught in the backfield. It's O'Neal. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Second down coming up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Trojans are on the move. It's a draw. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job. Stopped the play for no gain.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He rifles one deep down the right side. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
To throw, it's Moss. He's got it down the middle. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got his man. At the 35, he's open. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Wants to throw. It's French. It's complete to the right. Got enough space, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Bunch formation for these receivers. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC. But this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
The Trojans with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Branch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He wants to throw. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They want to just keep throwing it. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now as well.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. To the air, it's Moss. Got it! And he couldn't quite make it in. He's run out of bounds at the 1.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. Past the 50. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. Going for the big play. Touchdown, Eagles! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to run it back. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He unleashes a long one. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Eagles! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly.
Lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Moss. It's complete on the right side. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. Makes the grab, and he's got the 1st. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets complete...
He's going up top. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, USC! What a catch and run for 6. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got a man. It's Arnold. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Defense dropping into soft coverage. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's French. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous L.A. Coliseum.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure to do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
They typically are, and it's typically Hollywood script.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
This is a 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. The completion well past the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He's been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems...
And he will score! Touchdown, Southern Cal! Lining up for the PAT. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. The Sharks pulled into town today and quieted the raucous crowd very quickly on their way to a dominant road win. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Man, you love safeties that have all the tools in their toolbox. This guy can cover, this guy can tackle. He can also rush the passer. Wow.
Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a touch. It's complete. A huge pickup. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Getting some heat. Looking deep. And here's the third interception of the night. Bringing it back. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Eagles! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake, obviously.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Caught at the 25. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking for a man. It's French. He's right on target. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Runs through a tackle. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete.
Complete some of these hitch throws early. You're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. When the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline, that might be a home run play for the offense.
Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's French. Fires to the wideout. Oh, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Big cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And on the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Trojans want to crank the tempo. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think. So,
and this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Looking to the big tight end. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Power football with the run. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down run.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the 1st down.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
I like how creative this offense is being. They're trying to get this receiver out into space using the jet sweep here down in the red zone. Good call.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll go right back to him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last third down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like, you think first and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss, and now you got to rethink things a little bit. Do I want to throw the football now? Do I feel comfortable even running the ball? So that was a big stop for this defense on first down. It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker, and he has to come through. And Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And, David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack.